Welcome, Celestial Mystic. You've arrived at the 9-9 Harvest Completion Portal, a sacred passage of completion, divine closure, and abundant harvest. This is not just another meditation. It is the continuation of the eclipse portal journey we began together, weaving the Pisces lunar eclipse release, the Virgo new moon's planting, and now this 9-9 gateway of completion. Each piece is a thread, and today, those threads are gathered into wholeness. The 9-9 portal carries the vibration of endings, wisdom, and fulfillment. It is the season of harvest, when the cycles that began months ago ripen and reveal their fruit. Today, you are invited to step into closure, not as punishment, but as blessing. In this ritual, you will confront the habits and hidden patterns that block blessings. You will be guided to release what no longer serves you and align with what Spirit is ready to complete. And know this: you don't have to walk through every detail of your past to be set free. Sometimes closure is not a conversation, it's a ceremony. That is what this meditation will give you. If you've already journeyed with me through the Eclipse Sound Chambers and Harvest Gate readings, this portal is your crown jewel. But even if this is your first time entering, the 9-9 current is fully present and ready to transform you on its own. So prepare yourself, Cosmic Architect. The gate of 9 is open. Completion is calling. Let's walk through it together.
Where magic meets mindset, where the moon lights the way, manifesting with mystic, every law's in play. It's align it, believe it, receive it, with mystic you'll achieve it, manifesting with mystic, your cosmic path is clear.
You've just heard the call of completion. Now let's step back and trace the path that brought us here so you can see the larger pattern Spirit has been weaving. At the Virgo new moon, we began with discernment, clearing the weeds and planting the seeds. That was the moment to choose order, structure, and intention, deciding what was worthy of your energy. Then came the Pisces lunar eclipse, a flood of illumination. Shadows surfaced, illusions dissolved, and Spirit invited you to release what had been buried. That eclipse wasn't chaos, it was cleansing, a tide that washed away what no longer had power to hold you. And now, the 9-9 Harvest Completion Portal opens before you. 9 is the crown number, the seal, the harvest, the full circle. It brings endings, wisdom, and fulfillment. This is the fruiting, the proof that what was planted and tended has ripened. But the journey doesn't end here. Another threshold is already waiting, the Virgo solar eclipse. This will be a reset so deep it rewrites the soil of your story. Today's 9-9 closure is the preparation, ensuring that when the eclipse plants its new codes, you're carrying intention, not baggage. And here is the revelation. Closure doesn't mean loss. It means graduation. The cycles that once felt like punishment are revealed as preparation. The curses that seem permanent are exposed as patterns ready to be rewritten. Which brings us to the very heart of this portal, the habits and hidden agreements that block blessings. These are the spiritual weeds that many pay dearly to uproot. But today we are going to name them, confront them, and prepare to release them together. And now, Celestial Mystic, we step deeper. The 9-9 portal doesn't just mark completion in the stars, it exposes the patterns that block our harvest here on Earth. And because this year's gate opens on Mars Day, we are working with fire. Mars energy is decisive. It cuts clean. It doesn't tiptoe around our excuses. It hands us the courage to face what we've been avoiding and the sword to sever what no longer serves. So let's call these habits out. These are 18 habits people spend big money on to change. And today, I'm sharing them with you in order, from the least difficult to release, all the way to the most challenging to overcome. Notice as you listen which ones stir something in you. That stirring is your signal. Mars is knocking at your door. The first on the list, and often the least difficult to deal with, is overeating and poor eating habits. When we eat to numb instead of to nourish, the body grows heavy and the spirit grows foggy. Intuition quiets. Guidance feels faint. Life slows under the weight of what we're carrying. People spend billions on diet plans, cleanses, and weight loss programs every year because they know a clear vessel creates a clear channel. Mars helps us cut through craving and face what we're really hungry for. We must release this so energy can rise and spirit has a strong body to move through. Number 2 is procrastination. Delay is the thief of destiny. Every time we stall, doubt builds walls higher and higher. Divine timing waits for no one. People pay coaches, buy planners, and join productivity boot camps because hesitation is expensive. Mars is the planet of action, and action is the cure. We must release procrastination because destiny moves on timing, and synchronicity meets us only when we move. Number 3 is negative self-talk. Words create weather. Self-attack creates storms that cancel our own harvest. Every curse we speak against ourselves becomes a ceiling. People spend heavily on therapy, affirmations, and mindset work trying to rewire this habit. Mars cuts through lies we tell ourselves, demanding truth spoken with fire. We must release this because blessing cannot thrive under curses we speak against our own name. Number 4 is inconsistent health and fitness habits. One week we're strong, the next we've abandoned the plan. Energy rises and crashes, and with it, focus and follow through. People pay gyms, trainers, and wellness apps every month trying to keep this steady. Mars governs stamina and strength, fueling the fire to keep going. We must release inconsistency because the body is the altar of the spirit. Care for the altar and your calling can stand tall. Number 5 is overspending and debt cycles. Overspending tries to soothe emptiness, but it leaves us anxious and chained to tomorrow's payments. Debt eats peace of mind, dollar by dollar. People spend fortunes on financial advisors, debt relief, and courses to try and end the cycle. Mars energy says, cut the leaks. We must release this because order is the doorway to overflow, and wealth cannot rest in a house with holes in the roof. Number 6 is lack of discipline. Without discipline, blessings collapse under their own weight. Scattered focus and wavering habits keep prayers from becoming proof. People spend big money on accountability programs, spiritual retreats, and even boot camps trying to master this one. Mars rules discipline through courage and consistency. He pushes us to keep showing up. We must release the drift because discipline is how gifts ripen into fruit. Number 7 is workaholism. Workaholism masquerades as ambition, but it is bondage dressed as productivity. Burnout replaces blessing, and life tilts out of balance. People spend thousands on wellness retreats, therapy, and corporate coaching to undo this one. Mars gives us courage to cut the chains of grind and reclaim balance. We must release this so that work becomes worship, not warfare. Number 8 is anxiety and worry. Anxiety hijacks imagination, filling it with worst-case scenarios. Worry clutters the mind until spirit's whispers are drowned out. People spend billions on therapy, medication, and wellness programs, seeking relief. Mars cuts through fear with fire and demands decisive trust. We must release this because only stillness allows divine strategy to land. Number 9 is perfectionism and people-pleasing. Perfectionism keeps you almost done forever. People-pleasing trades your crown for applause. Both delay destiny. People spend heavily on boundaries, workshops, therapy, and even cosmetic fixes trying to prove they are enough. Mars burns away illusions and says, your truth matters more than their approval. We must release this because completion, not perfection, is the true portal to harvest. Number 10 is anger and resentment. Unprocessed anger rusts the blade. Resentment ties you to the wound and forces you to rehearse the same scene again and again. People spend years and fortunes in counseling trying to forgive but never forget. Mars rules fire. He gives the flame but also the sword to transmute it. We must release resentment because anger can fuel boundaries, but left unchecked, it only poisons the well. Number 11 is lack of boundaries in relationships. Without boundaries, love becomes leakage and service becomes self-erasure. Manipulation grows and you are left drained. People spend thousands on relationship coaching, books, and workshops trying to learn how to say no. Mars draws the line in blood and fire. He is the planet of protection. We must release this because sacred limits protect sacred blessings. Number 12 is chronic survival mode. This is living on high alert, always braced for the next hit, the next bill, the next heartbreak. It keeps the nervous system fried and blocks trust in blessing. People spend fortunes on trauma therapy, nervous system work, and financial coaching trying to escape fight or flight. Mars energy says, you are safe enough to stop bracing and start building. We must release survival mode because you were created to thrive, not just to endure. Number 13 is abandonment of spiritual practice. When the altar is abandoned, noise grows loud and guidance grows faint. The spirit drifts and life feels unmoored. People travel the world chasing gurus, retreats, and certifications trying to reconnect. Mars says, return to the fire. Daily devotion is oil in the lamp. Without it, the flame dies and direction disappears. Number 14 is fear of intuition and gifts. This is the fear of your own power, the hesitation to hear spirit clearly or to use your spiritual authority. People spend big money on mentorship, intuitive training, and endless confirmation because they don't yet trust their own gifts. Mars cuts through fear and says, your gifts are your weapons and they are meant to be used. We must release this because unused gifts become buried treasures instead of living tools. Number 15 is scarcity mindset and greed. Scarcity clutches tight, greed grabs endlessly. Both confess to a false god of not enough. This mindset fuels an entire self-help industry. Billions are spent on abundance courses, wealth seminars, and prosperity coaching because people know scarcity is a curse. Mars demands courage to trust provision and release fear. We must release this because faith opens channels and wisdom directs flow. Number 16 is fear of success or failure. Both fears are prisons. Fear of failure keeps you from starting. Fear of success makes you dim your own light. Momentum dies either way. People spend heavily on masterminds, coaches, and programs to help them get out of their own way. Mars is boldness incarnate. He demands movement no matter the risk. We must release fear because results are servants, not rulers, and grace only meets us when we step forward. Number 17 is low self-worth and lack of confidence. This is the hidden root of so many other habits. When you feel unworthy, you sabotage, you shrink, you apologize for existing. People spend billions on therapy, cosmetic procedures, and self-helps trying to fix self-image. Mars slices through lies of worthlessness and declares, you were always enough. We must release this because confidence is the throne where divine favor sits. And number 18, the hardest of all, is addiction. Addiction is the counterfeit altar. It promises escape but demands bondage in return. It consumes dignity, money, and time. People spend fortunes on rehab, recovery programs, and endless treatments because addiction consumes everything it touches. Mars gives the blade to sever chains, but this is the hardest cut of all. We must release this because only freedom makes room for favor to grow. Take a breath. Mars Day energy is here with us now. We have named the habits from the easiest to the most difficult. What is named can be cut, and what is cut can be healed. In numerology, the number 9 is the sacred vibration of endings, wisdom, and fulfillment. It is the last of the single digits, the threshold number that signals completion before a new cycle begins. Where the number 1 opens the door, the number 9 closes it with dignity, sealing the lesson and gathering the fruit of experience. When a date like 9/9 arrives, the vibration doubles. The portal becomes a cosmic gateway, urging us to release what is finished, to honor what has ripened, and to prepare ourselves for what must come next. It is the harvest number, asking us to gather the wisdom and leave behind the weeds. This aligns beautifully with Virgo season. Virgo is the sign of the harvest, the maiden with her lantern, sorting wheat from chaff, discerning what is useful from what is waste. Virgo doesn't just gather, she refines. She brings order to the harvest so that nothing pure is lost and nothing harmful is carried forward. In this way, Virgo and the number 9 are spiritual allies. Both are keepers of closure, guardians of the in-between, and midwives of transition. And in 2025, the planetary currents themselves confirm the message. On September 9th at 12 a.m., 41 degrees north, 74 degrees west, the sun stands at 17 degrees Virgo. In numerology, 1 plus 7 equals 8, and when paired with Virgo's natural vibration of 6, it reduces further into 5, the number of change and freedom. Meanwhile, Mercury sits at 12 degrees Virgo, and 1 plus 2 equals 3. Combined with Virgo's 6 energy, this harmonizes into 9, completion and refinement. Together, this creates a 5-9 current, the exact numerology of change flowing into completion. Virgo channels this current by cutting through clutter, refining the details, and resetting what no longer serves. At the same time, Saturn sits at 29 degrees Pisces, the anaretic degree, the last karmic checkpoint. The number 29 reduces to 11, the master number of twin pillars and portals. Translation: the gate is wide open for closure and elevation. Even the coordinates of my specific sky view when conducting this research carry resonance. 41 degrees, 5, the number of freedom and change. 74 degrees, 11, another portal code. The very math of the heavens and the earth on this date points to release, refinement, and rebirth. So the numerology of 9/9, the harvest spirit of Virgo, the karmic closure of Pisces, and the very math of the sky all align into a single instruction: let go now. Endings are not punishments. They are blessings in disguise, doors swinging shut so new ones may open. And here, in this guided meditation, we will embody the sacred 9 by releasing 9 of the habits that people spend big money trying to heal. These 9 represent cycles of heaviness, distraction, and delay, energies ready to be harvested and cleared from your field. By releasing them now, you create space for Virgo's order, for Libra's balance, and for Spirit's blessing to flow without obstruction. There you have it, mystics, the math and magic of the 9/9 portal. For time's sake, we'll only be working on 9 of the 18 habits in this guided meditation. But here's the invitation. If there's another habit you'd like me to create a meditation for, even if it's not on my list, comment below and I'll craft it for you. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and like this content so more people can find what I'm sharing. The more souls who connect with this community, the more information Spirit allows me to download from the collective, and the more I can pass forward to help you. Right now, this community is small, which makes my reach limited and the flow of information limited as well. But together we can grow the current. Every comment, every share, every like is not just support, it's participation in a living portal of wisdom. Celestial Mystic, we are about to cross into the ritual itself. Up until now, we've been learning, reflecting, and preparing the mind. But this is where the 9/9 portal becomes personal. This is where completion flows through your body and your spirit. First, let's talk about tools. You may have a candle nearby, a mirror, a journal, a glass of water, or even a bowl of salt. These are beautiful to work with, but know this truth: you don't need them. The most powerful altar is the one in your imagination. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between a candle you physically light and a candle you see blazing in your mind's eye. So if your hands are empty, don't worry. I will guide you in creating an altar inside your own imagination, one that is just as potent, just as real. Now we begin the sacred preparation. Take a deep breath in through the nose, hold, and exhale slowly through the mouth. With that breath, feel a column of divine light descend above your head. down through your body and deep into the earth below. This is the Qabalistic Cross. Above, below, within. You are the living temple. From this center, see a circle of radiant light expand outward, surrounding you completely. You now stand inside a sphere of sacred protection. Now we call the guardians. To the east, I welcome Archangel Raphael, guardian of air, healer, bringer of clarity. To the south, I call Archangel Michael, warrior of fire, protector, and sword of truth. To the west, Archangel Gabriel, messenger of water, cleansing, and release. To the north, Archangel Uriel, keeper of earth, wisdom, and grounding. 4 archangels, 4 directions, 4 elements, standing watch, sealing your circle. And now we clear away all contradictions. Whatever energies may have lingered, fears, doubts, even clashing planetary currents, we release them now. Only the current of completion remains. Only the light of September 9th is here. One more piece, sacred sound. As we move through the ritual, after each habit is named and released, you will hear a short tone. These are ancient vibrational keys, sound frequencies that unlock the body and spirit, dissolving what no longer serves and sealing the release into your subconscious. All you need to do is breathe and receive. Remember, you cannot do this wrong. Your presence, your breath, and your willingness are enough. I will guide you through every step. Take another slow inhale and exhale. Your altar is set. Your circle is cast. The guardians are with you. Now we are ready to step into the meditation itself. Please close your eyes and let's begin. Close your eyes now, celestial mystic. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and release through the mouth. Another breath in and let it go. Feel yourself sinking, settling, softening. Bring awareness to the very top of your head. Relax the crown. Let the forehead smooth, the eyes soften, the jaw unclench. Your tongue rests gently, your throat opens with ease. Let the shoulders drop, heavy, unburdened. Arms soft, elbows loose, wrists open, fingers relaxed to their very tips. Feel the chest expand as you breathe in and release as you breathe out. Your heart rests easy, your back unwinds, spine aligned, each vertebra melting into comfort, belly soft, hips releasing, thighs heavy, knees loose, calves resting, ankles open, all the way down to the soles of your feet, every toe relaxing in turn. From crown to sole, fingertip to toe tip, you are at peace, every muscle surrendered. Every breath a tide that carries you deeper into calm. You are safe, you are centered, you are ready. With your body soft and your breath steady, see yourself entering a luminous chamber, a temple woven of light and silence. In the center, a table rises. This is your altar. Notice its form, perhaps smooth wood, warm and ancient, or crystal, radiant and clear, or stone, cool and grounding, etched with patterns only you can read. Whatever appears, trust it. This altar is yours. Now, with each breath, sacred items begin to appear upon it. First, a candle takes its place at the center. Its flame flickers alive. Notice its color: white, gold, green, blue, black, or another hue entirely. Allow your awareness to choose. The color is your soul's answer in this moment. The flame burns steady, lighting not only the altar, but every corner of your being. Hear the faint crackle of the wick. Smell the subtle sweetness of wax melting into air. The flickering flame seems to breathe in rhythm with you. To the side, a clear glass of water shimmers like liquid moonlight, promising clarity, renewal, and flow. Feel the cool condensation against your fingertips as if you're holding the glass. Hear the gentle ripple of water as it settles into stillness, mirroring your calm. A small dish of salt appears, pure, grounding, protective. It hums with the energy of earth itself. Run your awareness over the grains, tiny crystals shifting with a soft crunch, the sound of earth reduced to its purest form. Fresh fruit or bread rests upon the altar, its scent rising as an offering of nourishment, harvest, and abundance. Breathe in the sweetness of ripened fruit, the warm aroma of bread. They fill the chamber, reminding you that spirit is both provider and sustainer. Then a pair of keys arrives, gleaming faintly in the candlelight. One is for closing the door behind you, the other for opening the gateway ahead. Feel their cool weight in your dominant hand, the hand you use to act, to create, to write your story. Hear the metallic chime as they touch, a sound like destiny turning in the lock. Finally, encircling the candle in a gentle arc, 9 golden pentacles reveal themselves. Each one glows with its own light, a vessel waiting. These 9 pentacles are aligned with the 9 habits you will release tonight. When you place each habit into its pentacle, it will seal shut with power and dissolve into freedom. Listen as they appear one by one, a resonant hum with each arrival, like bells being struck in sequence, forming a circle of sound around you. Step back for a moment and take in the whole scene. The wood or crystal or stone beneath your sacred tools. The candle's flame in its chosen color, flickering and breathing with you. The water shining, cool to the touch. The salt grounding with its soft crystalline crunch. The bread blessing the air with sweetness. The keys cool and heavy, chiming softly in your hand. The 9 golden pentacles humming in readiness. This is not just an altar. It is your harvest table, your temple of transformation, the meeting place of your soul and spirit. Face the east. I call Archangel Raphael, guardian of air, wisdom, clarity, and healing breath. Stand with me. Face the south. I call Archangel Michael, guardian of fire, courage, protection, and holy flame. Stand with me. Face the west. I call Archangel Gabriel, guardian of water, intuition, dreams, and ancestral memory. Stand with me. Face the north. I call Archangel Uriel, guardian of earth, grounding, stability, and divine order. Stand with me. The 4 archangels form a shining square around you. Above you, light. Beneath you, foundation. Within you, spirit. Breathe deeply. See the circle expand into a brilliant sphere. Whisper within, all energies that do not serve divine favor are now released. I stand cleansed. I stand free. Repeat this 2 more times from within. All energies that do not serve divine favor are now released. I stand cleansed. I stand free. Again. All energies that do not serve divine favor are now released. I stand cleansed. I stand free. Feel the weight lift. Old shadows dissolve into light. The space is cleared, purified, and ready now. Feel an emotion of thankfulness come upon you, washing over your heart like dawn after the night. The first habit we're releasing is the habit of overeating and poor eating habits. After this release, you will notice your eating habits improving. You'll feel free from guilt, more mindful with your choices, and able to nourish your body with balance and love. Very soon, you will also see your health improving and your weight stabilizing as your body finds its natural rhythm again. Repeat after me 3 times. I release the patterns that dishonor my body. Again, repeat. I release the patterns that dishonor my body. Once more. I release the patterns that dishonor my body. Now let the sound of 396 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 396 hertz is raising your vibration now. The second habit we're releasing is the habit of procrastination. After this release, you will find it easier to take action right away. Decisions become lighter, tasks flow more smoothly, and your goals begin to move forward without delay. You will be in tune with time and the divine. Repeat after me 3 times. I release delay. I step boldly into action. Again, repeat. I release delay. I step boldly into action. Once more, I release delay, I step boldly into action. Now let the sound of 417 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 417 hertz is raising your vibration now. The third habit we're releasing is the habit of lack of discipline. After this release, you will see yourself becoming more consistent, following through on commitments, keeping promises to yourself, and building daily habits that support your success. Repeat after me 3 times. I release scattered will. I embody focus and strength. Again, repeat. I release scattered will. I embody focus and strength. One last time. I release scattered will. I embody focus and strength. Now let the sound of 741 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 741 hertz is raising your vibration now. The fourth habit we're releasing is the habit of overspending and debt cycles. After this release, you will feel your financial habits stabilizing. You'll make wiser money choices, keep more of what you earn, and attract opportunities that bring balance to your resources. The tune Money Now, Money Here, Paid in Full, the path is clear, on time, every time, blessings run, always aligned, with harm to none, now runs in the background of your mind on loop. Repeat after me 3 times. I release imbalance. I align with divine flow. Breathe deeply and bask in the energy you've created so far and repeat again. I release imbalance. I align with divine flow. Once again, repeat. I release imbalance. I align with divine flow. Now let the sound of 639 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 639 hertz is raising your vibration now. The fifth habit we're releasing is the habit of inconsistent health and fitness habits. After this release, you will begin to feel steady in your self-care, exercising with ease, honoring your energy, and treating your body like the sacred temple it is. Repeat after me 3 times. I release neglect. I honor my body as temple. Repeat. I release neglect. I honor my body as temple. Repeat one last time. I release neglect. I honor my body as temple. Now let the sound of 285 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 285 hertz is raising your vibration now. The sixth habit we're releasing is the habit of negative self-talk. After this release, you will hear yourself speaking with kindness and encouragement. Words of power will rise naturally, replacing every old script of shame with love and truth. Repeat after me 3 times. I release words of harm. I speak love into my spirit. Repeat it again. I release words of harm. I speak love into my spirit. Repeat it one last time. I release words of harm. I speak love into my spirit. Now let the sound of 528 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 528 hertz is raising your vibration now. The seventh habit we're releasing is the habit of anxiety and worry. After this release, you will notice your mind becoming calmer, your breath deeper, your sleep more restful, and your days filled with peace and trust instead of fear. Repeat after me 3 times. I release obsessive loops. I dwell in peace and clarity. Repeat it again. I release obsessive loops. I dwell in peace and clarity. Repeat it once more. I release obsessive loops. I dwell in peace and clarity. Now let the sound of 852 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 852 hertz is raising your vibration now. The eighth habit we're releasing is the habit of perfectionism and people pleasing. After this release, you will feel free to be yourself without masks, showing up authentically, setting boundaries with confidence, and living from your own truth. Repeat after me 3 times. I release false masks. I live in authentic freedom. Repeat it again. I release false masks. I live in authentic freedom. Repeat it once more. I release false masks. I live in authentic freedom. Now let the sound of 432 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 432 hertz is raising your vibration now. The ninth and final habit we're releasing is the habit of addiction. After this release, you will feel whole, steady, and sovereign, free from chains, anchored in self-control, and strong enough to choose what truly supports your life. Take a deep inhale in through your nose, then exhale deeply through your mouth, and repeat after me 3 times. I release the chains of dependence. I anchor into wholeness. I release the chains of dependence. I anchor into wholeness. I release the chains of dependence. I anchor into wholeness. Now let the sound of 174 hertz wash over you, sealing this release into every cell of your being. Thanks for joining me. 174 hertz is raising your vibration now. See the 9 habits fall away like old garments, leaving you clothed in radiant light. Before you, the 9 golden pentacles upon the altar begin to glow brighter. Each one now holds the habits you released, sealed shut by sound and spirit. One by one, the pentacles rise into the air, forming a circle of light around you. They do not carry the weight of the past, and they carry the proof of your release. Watch as they dissolve into golden dust, falling back into the earth, transmuted into blessings for your future. Feel the archangels blessing you, whispering, "You are free, you are whole, you are favored." Return to the center. Place your hands at your heart. Say, "I seal this work in alignment with divine order. So it is, and so it must be." I seal this work in alignment with divine order. So it is, and so it must be. The altar fades back into light. The circle gently dissolves, and you return to yourself, lighter, freer, and complete. Take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Feel your feet on the ground beneath you. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, bringing the harvest of this work into your waking life. Repeat with me 3 times. The harvest is gathered, the work is complete, and the blessing is now mine. The harvest is gathered, the work is complete, and the blessing is now mine. The harvest is gathered, the work is complete, and the blessing is now mine. Thank you for listening to this guided meditation. Please subscribe, like this content, and leave a comment sharing your experience. Stay tuned for the next guided meditation for the Virgo solar new moon that's coming soon. And don't forget to check out the Cosmic Psalms podcast. Every day, I post a song aligned with the planetary currents at sunrise. If you want daily quick magic, visit Dynamic Mystic Moments, where frequency meets favor and every word is a spell in motion. My friend Sam and I post 60-second mirror magic word spells for just about every area of your life, and we even take requests. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Agape.